Hello everyone, I'm SlashBite coming to you undead from Transylvania, and here we go again with Vampyr. So this time I think we are going to go with the main mission, the main story quest, a rat in the hospital, because I think that might end up with me being able to feed. Which we kinda need to do since we kinda got our butts whooped by some low-level scals and we should get stronger. Oh, hello, Miss Hauser. Or Howcroft.
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
She thinks she's a vampire,
I
but...
have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reid.
Dr. Reid. Tell me about Thomas Elwood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Huh. Are you romantically involved?
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire.
Or I am a vampire. Well, do you plan on making him a vampire even though you're not really a vampire?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Oh, you know who you remind me of? You remind me of, I think her name is Eva Green from Penny Dreadful. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if your voice actor was her. Well, that's all I can ask for now.
Leave you, Mistress of the Dark.
Mistress of the
To your
Dark.
nocturnal activities.
Right. Well, let's check for our Mr. Clay Cox, who is not here, as far as I can tell. Oh, I don't know you. Who are you?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reid has joined us.
The famous Dr. Reid has joined us.
News during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Sorry, dude, don't remember.
Yes, I remember.
Apparently he does.
Professor Carell and his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Oh, you have no idea.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Fair enough. Tell me about the staff,
What
though.
can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Staff.
Some are really good, and others are not
so
good.
good.
But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Okay.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I think you might have a
I'll go
crush on
even
her.
further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Alright.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
Well, he is fanboying over vampires a lot, so...
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
People are more important.
It's more than an In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Indeed.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reid. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
And now it has a vampire. And as usual, we don't know enough about you to ask you personal questions. Wait. Did we? No. Oh, where are you, Mr. Ah, there you are. Let me cure you first and then I can have a light snack, but I don't think I have a cure for you just yet. Or do I? No, but let's go make one. Right, let's go craft that cure for, you know, being tired. Red Bull. Or some such energy drink. Oh cool, the door to the outside is open. Nice, this will come in handy. Can I craft one? Let's see. I can't, I need sodium hypochlorite. But I do know where to get some. Luckily I'm no longer susceptible to fall damage. Come here, sir. Need some sodium...
Good evening, Dr.
something?
Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
I didn't get a chance to talk to you last time, so let's do that first.
Have you heard of someone blackmailing people in the hospital? Pardon me, sir, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
The voice acting in this game, whew, awesome. You're not afraid of the dead.
Afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses. Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay.
Poof.
No soul anymore. All gone.
I poof, but in a different way. From here to there in the blink of an eye. And in a black puff of smoke.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Ooh, he's calling you out.
As a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Okay. Rakesh is not afraid of death since he served as a medic. Wow, he gives a lot of XP. But he's a merchant, so no. How did you get the job?
How did you get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Melton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Melton Hooks. Do we know him? Isn't he the priest guy? Have we met before?
Have we met before? I don't think so, sir. Why? When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead. Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago.
Touchy subject.
You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Yeah, Mary is all kinds of things, but not relieved. Rather, she's no kind of things.
Yes,
She's dead.
Very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why watch the bodies?
Why do you have to watch these bodies? Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing.
Or in case they rise from the dead.
If I close the morgue.
Hospital's main morgue. It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the
Right.
epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
And because it's filled with some kind of weird vampire thingies. Well, wait, I'm not even sure if they are vampire. Guess we'll find out more. Not here. Any personal questions? Oh yeah.
A pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of people here. Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What kind of goods do you sell?
What kind of goods? With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some
Okay.
people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Who comes here to
Who
trade?
comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people.
Hope
In
so.
fact, I think I only know good people.
Because if they're not...
They're my dinner.
Do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Well, Johnny here doesn't have that problem.
Immortality as a concept.
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Well, I don't want to ask him if he's ready to die because that implies something that I don't want to do because he's actually useful as a merchant.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Guess we'll see, won't we? I'm not gonna ask him that, but do you believe in life after death?
Since you're not afraid of dying.
Oh wait, we
do
already
you
asked that.
believe in life
Ah.
after death, Rakesh?
We already asked him that.
I believe we must do all the good we can.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality?
Guess I have to ask him that. Okay.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No,
Indeed.
Dr. Reid, I am a foolish man, but I like to think otherwise.
I like your answers, dude. Now, let's trade a little.
You have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, they will be. Let's see. No. Yes, this thing. Give me... 2 do I need, or was it 3? Nah. Hold on.
Tomorrow, more.
Let's check. Don't want to waste shillings. I can't see. Oh, come on. Let me see. How much do I need?
Bodies
Ah, fine. We'll get
Good
2.
evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to...
Right?
Please, of course.
Yeah, let's trade. Give me 2 of these.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive, then sadly depart.
Okay, what's this? Your city needs you. Every life saved by an efficient medical aid is a blow struck to the heart of the flu epidemic. Volunteers make the difference. Inquire at the nearest appointments office at the Ministry of Labour and National Service or write to 15 Kingsway, London. Yeah, already a doctor, so I guess we're good. Now, I want to get back to my office ASAP. And I think it was this way. Yep. Whoa, this thing really has some range to it. Okay, do we have what I need? Not this, but this. I was right! 2 of them. Good. Now let's go prepare dinner. And after we've prepared them, since now I know he's the head of a gang, I'm gonna make sure...
Dr. Reid, still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me.
Quite the contrary, my
Interesting,
friend.
One way or another.
That? Yes. Let's first see what you know.
Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in the hospital?
Blackmail? That's not my style. Too risky. The black market, though. Now that's where the money is.
About the man you
Ever
pushed
think
in
about
water.
that poor fellow I saw you push in the water.
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts.
Good.
The boss had cut me good.
Did you want revenge?
What do you want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother.
Right.
Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Oh look, we know something about you. That you're a murderer. You're a monster.
You're a monster, Mr. Cox. An ungrateful and disgusting man.
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr.
Wanna
Reid.
bet?
And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
But
That
you almost
man was
died there.
determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. As long as I'm treated alright, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the staff?
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Melton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
Oh, you're not gonna like what's coming
wrong
to you.
with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reid. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
Yeah, won't
What
be
are you
alive for long.
expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Well then, how long can you avoid the law?
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
Oh, you wanna bet? We must all pay the
We
price.
can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death. I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly.
Honestly.
More I could say than most folks.
And who are you then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys.
Oh, that's
One
what
day
I
I'll
needed to
leave
hear.
this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Oh, you're just making it easier for me to increase your blood quality. You're not gonna remain a gang leader after your recovery, my friend. Better believe that.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Like this.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way.
Oh, yes, I
And
do.
Also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Oh, you are making it so easy for me to make my decision, my friend.
I'll
Goodbye
leave
for
you,
now.
Mr. Cox.
Where are you gonna go? Oh, 700 XP. Now, oh, dude, come on, have some decency. Jeez. There's a thumbnail right there. Whew, didn't expect that though. Oh, and yep, he's still going. I can hear him. Okay, well, I'm not gonna eat him now. That would be disgusting. But he will be he'll soon be a blood bag. Ah. can't get that sound out of my head now. Question is, can I get him up to more XP if I get hints? And if so, how can I? He has no relationships. Oh, but he did mention Melton. Let's see if Melton knows anything about him. If we can find Melton. Where is Melton? Oh, Melton! Why is it that when I'm looking for someone I can't find them? Let's see, map. Yeah, he should be right here. But he isn't. Okay, let's talk to this lady here. Maybe she can point us in the right way.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
No, I don't think so.
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Wait, isn't she... She's the chick from before.
It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury.
Ashbury.
I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Swansea fancies vampires. Duh. I don't exactly feel played. I kinda am glad to see her.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but a rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Okay. I have questions about vampires first.
Boldness, Your Ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Aw, come on. No num-nums for Johnny?
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
You know, I actually believe you.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Okay, let's help you.
Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Is it another vampire that's threatening you?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
I may have a suspicion. Who's the only one with family here? The rich guys. The mom and the kid with the glasses. Okay. Please continue.
Let's continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Well, I do need blood too, and information.
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
Oh, the scarlet
In all
nectar.
honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Okay.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Nice. Alrighty then. Oh, here's Melton.
Good evening, Melton.
Good
Hey,
evening,
dude.
Doctor. Still trying to save lives.
Always, dude.
Have you heard
Shady
of any
business?
underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
There are a lot of secrets round here. I'm not surprised someone tried to make money from them.
What kind of secrets?
I'm not in the gossip business, Dr. Reid. If you want to know more, you better talk to Harriet Jones. She's the oldest patient here.
Okay.
Why do you have such a mediocre
Good question.
reputation among your colleagues, Melton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reid.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Okay. Well, yeah. I get it why you're so cynical. But I don't think you're a bad dude, Melton.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
Bound by despair.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You know, you can
do
get
realize you could
fired.
both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reid. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running?
You got a
There's
point.
nothing wrong with what we're doing.
Okay. So then you don't know anything about Clay
I'd
Cox.
like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Oh sweet, you have a common trigger part. Gimme. That was kind of expensive. Alright, well... Should we or should we not... Okay, didn't mean to put that there. Should we or should we not consume Mr. Clay currently? Let's see any markers to go anywhere else, and he would give us 700 XP, not much more. I'm guessing at max I can get 1,000, so maybe one extra. Well, I really don't like him. But... okay, let's do it. We're a vampire after all. Hey dude, what you doing? Come on, let's talk a little. Yeah.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, you look like you're feeling
You're
better.
lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
Of course. The sooner I'm able to leave this damn place, the better.
Oh, I have some bad news for you. Okay, follow me. We're gonna go on a little trip. Somewhere nice and secluded. And if you think that you're ever returning to your gang, that's not happening, my friend. Since you've already confessed to being a killer,
I hold no remorse for ending your miserable existence.
you're gonna die. Who's that and why is that guy here? Okay, I hope he won't mess up my feeding, because if he does, I'm gonna have to munch on him too. Vroom vroom. And here we go. Like I said, you're never getting back to your gang.
I killed, extorted, stole. Now I die. Fuck it.
Ooh,
I live the way I wanted.
I got a hatchet. The district will suffer. Why? I think I did a good thing, didn't I? Okay, Claycox, 30 years old, male, a lowlife with no consideration for other human beings. See? No guilt. Save perhaps his wife Edwina, he was the leader of the Wet Boot Boys, one of the toughest gangs in East End Docks. The gang imposed rules were only meant for outsiders, and Mr. Cox himself owned a large section of the black market that now plagues the district. As tough as he was selfish, Mr. Cox seemed to consider all human beings as prey, enemies, or tools. He considered Edwina to be his female counterpart. She was the only woman he ever respected, maybe because she was the only one who ever dared to oppose him. She was absent from his last thoughts, though, as Mr. Cox was too busy cursing the world as I killed him. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna miss him. Plus, I did get a hatchet out of it. Didn't I? Yes, I did. Pretty damaging one, though. Okay. Oh, yes, we can upgrade our firearm. And we have a little box right here. Oh, springs, nice. Who was that guy, though, that was here? Where did he just disappear off to? That was so weird.
This isn't even my neighborhood.
Oh, you're the guy. And you are?
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight.
Newton Blight.
I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir.
Okay. So you're a
To
soldier?
the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I
Musophobia.
can do for your friend.
Right then.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Okay. I wonder if you're more than just friends. And your friend?
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Oswald Thatcher.
Thatcher.
We survived the war together. Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
Okay. And what are you doing here?
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Everybody is just fatigued, really?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
You just said you need... Okay, why do you stay here?
You stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back.
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
Okay. Go to the Pembroke Hospital.
Always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors.
Oh, I have a way of making people go where I want. Tell me about the war.
Tell me about the war, Mr. Blight. If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Yep.
I fought in France, too. I served as a field surgeon. But it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald
Did you
before?
know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
Okay. Your phobia of rats.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed.
Oh man.
Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't.
Jeez.
You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald, he found me and saved me.
Yeah. I can imagine that would... Whew.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Alright. So we have to find Mr. Thatcher. Do we know Mr. Thatcher? Let's see. Vidic. No. Elwood, Hallcroft. I'm gonna assume that's him, but... yeah. Well, we're gonna get back to the office and upgrade our gun first. And of course to evolve, since we have a whole bunch of XP. Now that... wait, why can't I... there we go. Okay, first things first. Crafting. Finally, better gun. I know, I probably should use this, but... I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't like its shape. I prefer a revolver. Especially since I can make it a common revolver now. With improved firepower or decrease the reloading time. Nah, firepower. That'll do it. need a hell of a lot more trigger parts to level it up, but it's doable. Okay then. Let's take care of our powers. Well, we definitely have some some points to spend. I think first and foremost we would definitely want to heal more. Let's see, this one does want. You trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost to health regeneration. Sounds good. Or instant health for greater regeneration. This one costs a lot, but it makes me regenerate. I think I'm gonna need more of an instant boost though. The claw attack could definitely be stronger at this point since those things are tough, but I don't have enough. Ultimates don't have the level for it. Bites could do more damage and regenerate more. Health wise, let's say we're good. Okay, first off, let's do more damage. Wait, let's do more damage with the bite. Since we're gonna be using that a lot. How much does this cost? Shadow Veil. 500. The shadows help hide the vermin, turning them invisible to the uninitiated. In return, it drains the vampire's stamina if they move. Once the vampire's stamina is empty, they will become visible again. A useful tip, rookie. If think you see something moving, shoot. Shoot? Shoot what? Just shoot. This definitely could be useful against ranged attacks. Or we could get to this. Oh wait, no, this one's way too expensive. How much for this one? Too much. How much can we heal? 50% at max rank, okay. Health-wise, I think we're good for now. Maybe have a little bit more blood to work with. And get more blood when we feed. Wait, this one costs 600 and so does this one. And here, this one costs 1000. So it becomes between those two, but now this one's 600 as well. So is this, so I can only choose one of these. Or this, but... Now I'm gonna go with damage because... yeah, they should just die immediately so then I can focus on healing. Alright, that'll do. The following night. Wait, something's happening. Major district events. Every night the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district health status. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Okay. Major district events. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district's health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district's fate. Okay, we drop from healthy to stable. Melton is fatigued. So is Beatrice, but Mortimer is fixed. Harvey's sick as well. And Dr. Waverly. And Thomas Elwood. Didn't I fix you already? Oh, you're sick too? Oh, brother. And you I haven't even met. Where's here? Unknown district, and Dorothy Crane shows up here. Alright. You're healthy, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to deal with all that, but that will have to wait until the next episode because I'm ending the episode here this time. I have been SlashBite, coming to you Undead from Transylvania. If you liked this episode, please feel free to give it a like. If you disliked it, you have a button for that, but please, if you could also indulge me and provide a little bit of constructive criticism in the comments so that I can create better videos for you guys. And if you want to see more, I would be eternally grateful if you could subscribe to my channel and maybe share it with your friends. Alright, next time we will see about dealing with all this chaos, but until then, I'm SlashBite. Bye-bye. Focus on my face. Schnitzel.